Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Okay, welcome to the Thursday live trading section. So just give me some minutes to share this. Just give me some minutes to share this. Okay. So just give me some minutes to share this. So we'll be starting exactly 10 a.m. So we'll use this time to please you can comment in the comment section. Tell us where you are joining from. This trading session is meant to start by 10, but I decided to let's keep it rolling before 10 so that we can maximize the time for today because exactly 12, exactly 11 a.m. I'm sure we would have been done with the live session. So, and then we'll smile to our banks to withdraw our profits by the grace of God. Anyway. So just give me some time to update everywhere that we are live. So meanwhile, you can still do good to share this link to your friends, telling them that the live section is on. I hope we've funded our account, you know, just some minutes. Please comment in the comment section where you are joining us from. I can see a couple of persons already joined. Please, I want to see your comments. Where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from? Is this your first time? If this is your first time, tell us that this is my first time. So we'll give you first timers handshake and welcome fellowship. Let it keep rolling in. Let it keep rolling in. I can see somebody. Welcome from Abuja. Sandu. Welcome from Abuja. Just give me some time. It's not up to 10. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, let it keep coming in. Let it keep coming in. I'm super excited today that we are doing this again. Thursday live trading section. We are live now. Yes, guys, we are live. 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 So today we'll be trading together as we used to. I'm making money out of the market. We are going to be making the market today again. Yesterday we did okay, let me just finish up with this. Just give me some time. Well, can see people joining from everywhere around the world. From Akwa Ibom, wow, they are welcome from Bauchi and the rest. Every one of us, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Please, if not introduced yourself, do well to tell us where you are joining from. If today is your first time joining our live section, you can let us know so that we can give you first timers puff. Yeah, I'm trying to share this around to our groups. Okay. Okay. More join. People are joining from everywhere. Tell us where you are joining from. Tell us where you are joining from. People are joining from everywhere. People are joining from everywhere. Keep the energy flowing. Keep the energy flowing. Tell us where you are joining from. Yes, guys. It's 10. Okay, 2 minutes to 10. Okay, more persons are joining. More persons are joining. Okay. Wow. I can see people joining from afar. Zambia is here. From Zambia, from Medugri, from Bauchi. Wow. From Akwa Ibom. Wow, I can see someone joining. Is this Miami or so? Okay, wow. From Abuja, all the way from wherever we are joining from. So, guys, welcome. So, my name is Akahuwa from TradeWave. So, this is what we do every Thursday, every single Thursday. We don't miss it. We come live and call out. I believe you can hear me. I don't know what network is doing. Okay, so this is what we do here at the TradeWave Academy. Every single Thursday, we do a live trading section where we call out trades, profitable trades that people can take and make money that day. So the past, the one we had last. Okay. Yes, I'm trying to confirm my voice, my sound that is good. Yes, think it's good. So this is what we do every single Thursday. We'll come live on here on YouTube, analyze charts, then we take trades from there. So, but then I want to tell you again that in this live session, we won't be under any pressure that today we must take trades, So, but then if we see an opportunity in the market that we are sure that it will make us money, we enter the trade. So in forex, what you should be looking out for first is not just to impulsively initiate a trade. First, you should be looking out for capital preservation. Then you start talking about making profit. So most people I see that they will just be jumping into trades. No, you don't. You initiate a trade. You should first of all look at the risk of the trade. Then before looking at the profit. So we have stories where people blow account. It's not supposed to be. The reason why they blow account is that their mind is just fixated on the profit without looking at the risk quotient of the trade they want to involve in, they want to initiate. So I said that to tell us that this live session that we do every single time, most of the trade that we call out have been in profit, massive profit, massive profit. So last session, I think my brother Mr. Marcel handled it. Out of the three trades that he called, two were in profit. So it's a very commendable one. Two was in profit. So I believe that today again we'll still smile to our bank. We'll still smile to our bank. So this is what we do at the Tradewave Academy. Yesterday, being CPI news, we smashed it. We smashed it, but it was just within our student community. It was just within our student community. We took live for the CPI people really made money. So this is one of the things you will be benefiting member of ours. So without further ado, we'll be diving straight to the chart to do justice for the day. So before that, let's look at what we have as news today so we can know how to position in the market. So let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. I'm presenting. Just give me a moment. Let me share my screen. Okay. So this one high impact news, it have already taken place. That's on 7 a.m. Network issue, network issue. I can see issue, network issue, network issue, network issue. Yes, we are observing poor network here, network issue. So, but then we'll see how we can manage it. But can you all hear me? It seems there was a network failure at some point, but I'm sure that
Yeah, that's what we see. So, but then we see how we can manage it.
yes, I'm sure you can hear me. So let's go to the chart. Okay, let's go to the chart. Let me share my screen. So, having ascertained that we have news by 1 p.m., yes, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So, before we go to the chart, I will tell us that when I call out a thread, so you are at liberty to enter the thread, or if it doesn't fit in well with you, you can decide not to take it. You are not under any duress to take any thread that will be called. So we'll be analyzing multiple currency pairs. So the one that fits well with you, the one that you want to enter, just feel free to enter, and do not over risk. Do not over risk. In as much as we'll be calling out high probability threats and setup, does not guarantee or does not mean that anyone should over leverage or over risk. This is forex market, so lose. So if you are coming in with $100 account, if it's $50 if you are comfortable losing per time per trade, well, good and fine. If it's $10, depending on your account size. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that in as much as we hope to have high probability setups and trade, it does not it should not make you to over risk or over leverage your account. So just risk appropriately. Risk appropriately. So let's go trading view. Yes. Okay. So someone should drop a currency pair he or she wants us to analyze. Let's start from there. And this network is crazy. The network is crazy. Okay. I'm seeing gold. I'm seeing GU. I'm seeing gold. Okay. GU gold, DJ. Okay. GU gold and DJ. This thing is slow. This thing is slow. I don't know what's causing this now. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, guys. Can you guys hear me now? I'm sure you can hear me now. Sorry, sorry. I saw what happened. The mic was muted at some point when I was trying to share my screen, so it got muted. Apologies for that. So let me let me try to share my screen again to the chat so we can go ahead from there. Okay. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so this analysis is GDP USD. I just cleaned up my. Sorry, network is really giving me issues here. Trading view can't move. Ah, this thing is terribly slow. Slow. It can't even move. Ah, ah. I'm having serious network glitch here. Okay. Okay, this is GDP USD. Sorry, my network is just so slow. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know if the trading view is just very annoyingly slow now. I don't know if it's because I'm sharing my screen or something. So on GDP USD, we can see this is from weekly time frame. From weekly time frame, we can see that from the chart that we are bullish on the weekly time frame. That's on GDP USD. Now let's go down to daily time frame. I'm doing a kind of top down analysis to get a broader picture of the direction of the market, so we can just follow the trend. So this daily time frame, uh, what can I do? This thing is slow, is slow. These guys, I don't know. I'm just struggling with the trading view. It's not moving well. It's just oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry guys. I don't know why this thing is just failing now. I don't know if I should just close this window and refresh it and refresh it. This is unusual. Let me stop sharing first. Please, I'm having a form of technical glitch here. The trading view it's then so I don't know if the network is contributing to it or something. But please just give me 1 minute. Let me close the page and refresh it. I believe it will be better. Let me close the page and refresh it. I believe it will be better. Just give me 1 minute. It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. Yes, yes, it's back, it's back, it's back. Let me share my screen now. Let me share my screen. Okay, guys, can you guys see my screen? Okay, it's coming up. I'm watching it from my phone too. Yeah, it's going on. Yes, I believe you can now see my screen. Okay, so this is GDP USD. So we can see that from a higher time frame, from 1 hour time frame, from weekly time frame, we can see that GDP USD is on the bullish trend. The trend for GDP USD is up. Then we drive down to daily time frame, we can see that it's still up. Now let me check 4 hours time frame. Let's see what is happening there. So we can just drive down to a lower time frame to see if we have an opportunity to trade, if we have an opportunity in the markets here. Oh, I'm just struggling with this trading view. Is just crazily slow now. Hi. It's quite unfortunate. So we must take a trade today. Hopefully. The devil is a liar. We must take a trade. We must. Okay. Yes. On 15 minutes time frame, the position I would want to be looking out for in GDP USD is buy, is buy, is buy. The position I want to be looking out for on GDP USD is buy. I, so we can see from the daily time frame is giving us a bullish signal. From the 4 hours time frame, the same from even from 1 hour time frame. So on 15 minutes, you are looking for entry. You are looking to see if we have a good entry. We are looking to see if we have a good entry. Think I'm spotting a good entry on GDP USD. On GDP USD, I'm speculating that GDP USD will get to this level. This is just frustrating me here. I want to show us a level I'm expecting GDP USD to get to. But it seems this thing is just don't know what happened to trading view now. It's just giving me just giving me sorry guys, this thing is really frustrating me. It's really frustrating me. It's really frustrating me. So I have a bullish bias on GDP USD, but then we are looking for a good entry, a good entry. Let's wait to let's use this opportunity to look at GJ, then we'll come to gold. Someone said GJ. Let's look at GJ, then we can come to gold. So, but then let this GDP USD let him make a move, then we can take a threat from there. I'm expecting it to retrace a bit, then we can start buying. For now, buy. I believe we are following. Just that my network is bad. I don't know why it's happening this way now. And trading view is not responding so well now. It's not responding so well now. Let me check DJ. My network is bad. Nigerian network MTN. Okay, someone is saying I should update the app. Okay, ah, it's taking time to. Okay, this is GDP JPY. Let's go ahead. Let's fire from here. Okay, this is on daily time frame. Let's see what let's look at what is happening on GJ. This is daily time frame. We can see that it's it's just rallying up, rallying around March. March. That's where this it started rallying up from. This is GDP JPY GJ. So it got to this level and started retracing. So if you look at this trend line, you can see that it's just respecting this trend line. It's just respecting this trend line. So I was looking out for GJ to break this trend line, retest it and start pushing down. But you know what I'm seeing here suggests that this is not what GJ is trying to do at the moment. This is not what GJ is trying to do at the moment. You know, price act, then you should just react from what price is doing. So this is pure price action. This is pure price action. You see that on this trend line, how GJ is respecting this trend line up until this point, and it started retracing. It started retracing. If I use a Fibonacci, I'm not sure this retracement would even be up to, let me use to see this retracement. Let me use my fib. Let me use the Fibonacci to look at this retracement. This is on daily time frame still. I just want to look at use fib to see what is doing on the daily time frame. This is slow, this is slow, this is slow. Apologies for this, apologies for this, apologies for this, apologies for this. This is just slow. The trading view is just so crazy now. So this, yes. So on this 4 hours time frame, we see what GJ is doing. Is respecting this trend line. So I was looking out for it breaking this trend line, retesting it, and then giving us a candlestick pattern that suggests that GJ is going to push down. But the current price action here is showing that GJ is likely to keep rallying up. Is likely to keep rallying up. So what we should just be looking out for on GJ now, it should be a buy. It should be a buy. So let's drive down to a lower time frame. Let's narrow down to a lower time frame to see if we can get an accurate entry. If we can have an accurate entry for GJ. The bias is buy for GJ. So let's see if we can have an entry on the 15 minutes time frame. This is just frustrating. Okay, so I'm looking out for a possible entry so we can initiate a trade from there. We can initiate a trade from there. But my overall bias on GDP JPY is for a buy. As it stands now, is for a buy. My bias on GDP JPY is buy. My bias on GDP JPY is buy. Is buy. So and let me see. I'm not getting any entry here. I'm not getting any entry here. The pair have already moved. So if I calculate here, if I check here to measure, the trade have already left us. So this over 55 pips up now. So even if we are to enter a buy, it's not ideal to start buying at this point. It's not ideal to start buying at this point because if we initiate a buy, where are we going to put our stop loss? So this pair, we say that the pair have moved before we came to analyze it. Is already buying. Is already buying. GDP JPY is already buying, and it will keep rallying up. So what we are just going to look out for is to see if we can have a retracement at some point. Then we can initiate a buy order from there. Let me let me see. Let me see if we can have a pending order somewhere. So so if GJ can retrace, we can initiate a trade from there. If GJ can retrace a bit, we can initiate a trade from there. Then our stop loss will be like, let me check here. It will be below this low. It's still much. It's still much. GDP JPY is going up, and we could not catch the move before it started. So if we try to enter the trade now, just know that your stop loss will be so big, like 60 pips or so, and don't think it's something we would want to do. It's not something we would want to do. So GDP JPY has already moved. So there is nowhere to put our stop loss. Had it been we came and met the market at this point, yes, it would have been a perfect entry. But as it stands now, GJ have already started making serious move. So and the movement is more than 50 pips up. So the trade is gone. It's gone. It's gone. So let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. So if you are following, just drop on the chat box that I'm following. Please, I need to know that we are following. Please, if you are following, just drop on the chat box that you are following. If you are following, just drop on the chat box that you are following. Okay, let me stop the screen share now. Okay, thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. I'm seeing following, I'm seeing following, I'm seeing following. So, you know, in forex, not trading is also trading. So some of the time you may come to the market and you don't see a setup that matches your criteria of entry. So you have to still be patient to wait so that when your setup plays out, you can enter the trade. So it's not just waking up in the morning and say today I must trade. So but then if you have this mindset that today you must trade, what if there is no opportunity for you to trade that day? It's better you just leave it. So I'm saying it because of this GJ that we saw. GJ have already moved, it have already moved. So though we have a bullish perspective on GJ, though we have a bullish perspective on GJ, but then we didn't see an entry to enter the trade. So we can let it slide. If it comes back to a level that we can enter the trade, then we are fine by it. So let's look at, somebody should drop another currency pair, then we look at it with gold. Then we look at it with gold, another currency pair. So these ones that we've looked at before, if we cannot get any setup from there, man, capital preservation is better than losing money. I tell you for free. So if you have another, let's look at another currency pair. Let's look at another currency pair. Drop suggestion. Okay, GU. Okay, yeah, we are on GU. Okay, let me share my screen for GU. Okay, absolutely correct, 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 correct. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go to GU. GU. Share screen. Yeah. Okay, this is gold. Fire, fire. This is gold. Let's look at who started analyzing GDP USD. Let's look at what's going on there. So we see that if we have an entry now to enter the trade, but then if we cannot find an accurate entry now to enter for GDP USD, we'll now just go to gold and look at gold. Then we'll do, yes, I will come to that. Let this thing just load for us to have a picture of what GDP USD is giving us. Then we'll touch. Ew. I'm seeing AUD card here and Euro USD. Okay, GDP USD. 1 hour time frame. This is 1 hour time frame. You know, GDP USD gold. The news that we had yesterday on USD caused a heavy push on the upside on these two currency pairs. I watched them, so I'm sure that's what will play out in some of the USD or some of the pairs that has USD. So look at GDP USD. This on the trend is still is bullish. Let me look out for an entry on GDP USD if we can find an entry on GDP USD. Yes, AUD USD. We'll get to that USD card. Yes, the bias of GDP USD is still bullish. Is still buy. Is still buy. I'm looking at it to get to this level. Let me check to see this level from here. These around 70 pips. We are positioning to initiate a trade on GDP USD. We'll buy GDP USD. If it can, yes, I'm speculating that it can do 75 pips, 60 to 75 pips. So we are positioning to take a buy trade on GDP USD. On GDP USD, we are positioning to take a buy trade on GDP USD. So at this point, let's just wait for price to retrace to this level. Then we'll do 25 pips stop loss. We'll do 25 pips stop loss. Do your calculate your risk so that We can enter for GDP USD and bullish perspective on GDP USD and bullish perspective on GDP USD. But then and bullish perspective on GDP USD for now. But let's not forget that we have news coming out by 1:30 p.m. So anytime we have news coming out on these pairs, it's have a way of affecting the movement of the pair prior to the news. So I'm for the news. I'm still for now is buy is buy is buy is buy is buy till this level till this level. So yes, we've already analyzed GDP USD. So anything that is happening on GDP USD, most likely Euro USD will take that direction too. Euro USD will take that direction too, and two of them are somehow a correlated pair. So if you are trading one, if you are opening, if you are on a position on one, there's no point going to look for position or opening another position on the other correlated pair, because currency pair like GDP USD, if it's buying most of the time, Euro USD will buy too. If it's selling most of the time, Euro USD will sell too. So if your analysis is wrong, or if the market goes against you in one and you are on a position on the two currency pairs, most likely you will lose that two trades. So that's just it for that. So I'm waiting for we can place limits on this point, or we can just wait for price to get to this point, then we'll enter the trade. I don't want us to enter at this level because I'm not seeing any place we are going to put our stop loss. I'm not seeing at any point we are going to put our stop loss. So our stop loss should be behind the week, the last week here. This is where our stop loss should be. So if we enter at this point, the market is at currently now, there's no place to put our stop loss. So it's not an ideal trade. It's not ideal. So that's why I'm telling us to exercise patience. Let the movement come down to this point, then we can fire up. We can fire up. So let's look at let's use this opportunity to look at gold. Gold is a good guy lately. This is gold. Let me start my analysis on gold from daily time frame. Yeah, gold lovers are here. So gold from daily time frame is just be patient with this app. So we also remember that there is news by 1:30, and it will affect gold also. It will affect gold also. So if this live session was to be by that one, I'm sure we'll catch the move together. So but then let's see what's happening on gold. Then even if we are not going to initiate a position now, I can give us on what I'll give us what we should be looking out for on gold for the thread for the news that is coming up by 1:30 p.m. today. Okay. Okay, someone is saying, but currently EU is opposite in direction. Yes, yes, it can happen. Some of the time, what I mean is that GU and EU, yeah, are correlated. They are strongly correlated pairs. So most of the time, not all, most of the time, GU is buying, EU will buy too. GU is selling, EU will sell too. So, and if you're on a trade in these two currency pairs, if one goes against you, the other may most likely will go against you. So it's not that it must happen all the time, but a greater percentage of the time, this is what plays out in the market. So that being said, we can still look at it. We can still look at it if time permits. So so we are looking at gold now. This 4 hour this daily time frame. So now gold have gotten to this 90-60 area, and from daily time frame I'm seeing that is just ranging within that region. Let's drive down to lower time frame. Gold bought massively yesterday. It bought massively yesterday. So let's look at what will likely happen on gold for today. And today there is another news on USD. So let's go down to 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. Please just be patient, just be patient. As a forex trader, you need to develop this virtue of patience, because the money is in waiting. So let's be patient. We'll see an opportunity to enter a trade. So yes, yes. Let's be patient. This 1 hour time frame on gold. So if you look at this gold, the overall directional bias of gold is a bullish trend. We can see this heavy pressure of buy on the 1 hour time frame. And on this 1 hour time frame, we can see from this point, let me use this to mark. We can see some form of consolidation in this area. At this point, first before, it did not break past this 90-60 psychological level. But then later on, gold broke it and is retesting it, is retesting this level. So my bias on gold is that is retesting this level to go up. So if it breaks this level, if it breaks this level down, we know that is is going to go down the more. So but then if it moves up, you can see that is still going up, is still going up, is still going up. So we can just look out for what gold would want to print out. Let's go down to 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame. Gold is just static at this level of 1960. It's just ranging at this level, not making any significant push whether to the upside or the downside. I feel it's because of the news that is coming out by 1:30. I feel it's because of the news that is coming out by 1:30. So but then my bias on gold will still be up, will still be up. But now I'm looking out for an opportunity to sell gold now, to sell gold. I'm looking out for opportunity to do a quick scalp on gold for a sell. For a quick scalp, let me pull out my order. The news today would affect gold a lot. Let me see. This is on 5 minutes time frame. This is on 5 minutes time frame. You know, gold is very volatile. I want to sell gold now. I want to sell gold at this point. Immediate sell on gold. Gold, gold. Let's sell gold. Use, let me give us stop loss. Calculate your risk. Calculate your risk on gold. It's already moving. Let me enter my own. I'm doing I'm doing 50 pips stop loss on gold. I'm doing 50 pips stop loss on gold. I told us to sell gold. It's moving. Sell gold. It's moving. Gold is moving. Gold is moving. Gold is moving. I told us it's going to be a quick scalp on gold. Sell gold. Sell gold. Gold is already moving. It's already moving. Gold is already moving in our direction. Sell gold. I told us to sell gold. Who entered the trade? Gold is already moving. Gold is already moving. Gold is already moving. I don't know if any one of us entered the trade. Gold is already moving. I told us to sell gold. Gold is already moving. Who entered the trade? Who did you enter the trade? So gold. Yes, correct, 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 correct. I'm sure by now. Let me see how far. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Is that crazy? This is just fast movement. So secure your positions, secure your positions. Secure your positions. It already did one, it already moved almost 70%, 70 pips in our direction on sell, and it's have retraced. So this is gold for you. Gold moves like speed. So if you are trading gold, you need to, most of the time you need to be watching, looking after the trade. So it's not a trade that you just enter and go your way. So gold moves with much volume. You see, when I told us to enter sell on gold, that is going to be a quick scalp. It's going to be a quick scalp. Immediately it dropped and went back. So let's see what happens. Let's just read square. Let's see what happens. I'm still hoping that it's going to come down before, at least now the news event time have not reached. It's still going to come down a bit. So we can make money off gold now before the news event. Then we can now position to milk the news if it's going to be a. So our time is fast spent. Let's just finally look at this currency pair. Let me pick from, yes, yes. Check, I'm doing 50 pips. It's going to be, it's already made 1:1 when I told us to enter gold. When I told us to enter gold, it have moved like 50 pips already. So but then I'm still speculating that it's going to drop to 50 pips. Then overall bias of gold is bullish. But then I'm speculating a quick sell here. I'm speculating a quick sell here. So let me check the anyways. Your stop loss, your stop loss should be, let me look, your stop loss should be 1960.54. I told us that it's going to be 50 pips stop loss. It's going to be 50 pips stop loss. Check, you should be on profit. You should be on profit. Move to break even now. Move to break even now. You should be on profit. Move to break even now. Move to break even. Move to break even now. Let's see what happens. Move to break even now. Move your gold thread to break even. Move your stop loss to entry. Move your stop loss to entry. Move your stop loss to entry. Told us it's going to be a quick scalp on gold to make money off gold now. Yes. Your stop loss to entry. If you enter the trade, I'm sure you will be on profit by now. Gold have made like, hope we are following. It already did 1:1. It already did 1:1. I believe now is a free trade, is a safe trade now. Our stop losses are at our entry level. So this is good for you. This is good for you. Yes, this is good for you. So people that took the trade, a quick move, a quick move on gold. So once it just makes 1:1 again, if you've not taken partial profit, once it makes 1:1 again, you can take the profit. Then if you want to allow it to write down a bit, well, good and fine. For now, price I'm reading price action currently as, from what I'm seeing on the chart now. From what I'm seeing on the chart now. For now, we can just allow it to rise. So guys, gold have made 1:1 here. 1:1. So if you entered gold, you would have been on profit now. Take partial profits. Take partial profits. It have done 1:1. Gold have made 1:1. Gold have made 1:1. Gold have made 1:1. Gold have made 1:1. I didn't give us TP. Your stop loss is already at your entry, so it's a risk-free trade now. Gold have already made 1:1. Let me just briefly look at AUD USD. No, is here that someone dropped here for us to look at? Okay, USD card. Let's just briefly look at USD card and see what's going on USD card. Our time is already fast spent. Wow. USD card will be the last pair that we will look at now. I'm sure that people have made money on gold. So watch out for your positions. Once you've made is 50 pips that will risk, 50 pips stop loss. So we've already made 1:1 and the trade is locked. So you can begin to trade your stop to take partial profits from now. Briefly looking at USD card. On a daily time frame, USD card is tilting towards the downside. It's having a bearish positioning. On the daily time frame, it have broken structure here. It have broken structure and is making a consistent lower lows and lower high. Yes. USD card is on the downtrend. Is on the downtrend. So it's on. Let's move down to 4 hours time frame. So this will be the last pair that we'll be looking at. If we see a trade opportunity here, we are going to take the trade and it will ride. We are going to take the trade and it will ride. So that's if we see a trading opportunity here on USD card. Uh, our time is fast spent. So on USD card, I'm looking out for a sell position. I'm looking out for sell. I'm looking out for sell position on USD card. I'm looking. So this should be the last pair we are going to analyze, then pick the trade. USD card, I'm looking out for sell. I'm looking out for sell. Okay. Let's take in sell order. USD card. We are doing 30 pip stop loss. Guys, let's go. USD card. 30 pip stop loss. Let me give us a stop loss level. USD card 30 pip stop loss. USD card 30 pip stop loss. Stop loss level at, let me call out the stop loss level for us. USD card. I'm going in for a sell on USD card. Stop loss is 1.3198. 1.3198. Stop loss 1.3198. 1.3198. USD card 1.3198. USD card 1.3198. I'm pushing for a sell on USD card. This is the last signal I'm going to drop for the live session. We've already taken out our time. So our time is already fast spent. So I'm looking out for a sell on USD card. Do 30 pip stop loss. Do 30 pip stop loss. I've given us the level. I've given us the stop loss number. 30 pip stop loss. So let's wait for the thread to ride. Let's wait for the thread to ride. Let's wait for the thread to ride. USD card, sell. I'm in. I'm in, sell. USD card. So guys, this is where we'll be drawing the curtain for today of our trade wave Thursday live trading session. So I'm sure that people that took the trade on gold, the quick sell I called out for us on gold, we are in profit, massive profit, massive profit, massive profit. We are in massive profit. So it's two trade majorly today. Wow, wow. Check your gold trade, guys. Check your gold trade, guys. Check your gold trade. Check your gold thread. TP dangerously smashed. TP. Gold. Someone check your thread. Check your thread. Check your thread on gold. Check your thread on gold. Check your thread on gold. Guys, check your thread on gold. Man, it's heavy, it's heavy. So I want to see your testimonials. I want to see your testimonials. Check your threads, guys. The go thread I called for you. Check your thread. Check your thread. I told us to do just 50 pip stop loss. Look at what happened on gold. It have moved more than 100 pips here, if I'm not mistaken. Check your trades. You should be on massive profit. The live trading session, trade wave. Look at it. It's heavy, it's heavy. Check your trade, check your gold thread. So this thread is on massive profit on gold. And the USD card I called for us, let's just allow the thread to ride. I hope it will also be in profit. It will be in good profit as gold is in profit. So this is where we'll be drawing the curtain for today. This is where we'll be drawing the curtain for today. I'm sure that a lot of us that entered gold, we should have been on massive and serious profit. So guys, till we see again next time, till come to your face next Thursday, keep enjoying, keep piping the pips, keep making money from the forex market. So guys, this is where I will be ending the live streaming section. So can I see your comments? Can I see your comments? Can I see your comments? Yes, 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 yes. Someone is saying good, 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 good. Smash, smash, smashed everywhere. Smash.